abroad focuses primarily in the veterinary medicine area. When we have programs all related tangentially to veterinary medicine. So animal science, scientific research in particular are areas that might be of interest, marine bio as well. We do have some in-person programming this summer that would be appropriate for high school students, and our high school programs start at age 14. We have a high school veterinary service program in Thailand. We also have a sea turtle research program in Costa Rica. And we have a number of college level programs that start at age 18. So if you are a high school senior and you're interested in college level programming, there's about 6 additional in-person programs available for this summer, and I'm happy to send you info on those. The in-person programs are not a voluntourism model program, they're a study abroad model program. So they do offer college credit, and they offer a veterinary instructor, and they're focused on sort of an exchange of kind of learning from the expert in that program country and sharing what our experts know with them as well. I want to spend most of our time talking about virtual options because I think that will be the biggest appeal. And we have synchronous and asynchronous options. So there are options that are live where you're meeting with veterinarians and conservationists around the world. And there are options that are fully asynchronous that you can do on your own schedule and your own time. So primarily, we have 3 groups of types of virtual programs. We have live veterinary shadowing internships. So those are times where you're joining a vet live in the field and seeing their work. We have college courses for credit that are offered throughout the summer, and you actually can take up to a full semester of courses in the summer. And we have research experience, and research experience is a great option if you are interested in pursuing a science field in college or beyond college, and you don't have research experience yet. These are field research based, and then they have work you do on your own time between your meetings with your team and your research advisor. Some of the research projects are very cool, I have to say. So one of our favorites is with the Laurie Park Zoo in Johannesburg, South Africa. And it is an understanding of animal behavior. It's working mostly with camera trap footage. So you're learning how to analyze camera trap footage of the cats that you're working with. And then you use that information to design an enrichment for those animals, which the zoo puts into place. And then you can observe on your camera trap footage how that's received by the animals and how they respond to it. So that is a really good opportunity to do kind of a full arc of a research project. It's a total of 100 research hours. And the team there is really interesting and fun to work with. I've been there a few times, and they're really some awesome folks. So there's a lot to learn. Some of the veterinary internships and some of the research opportunities, just to give you an idea where they're based. We have program teams in Thailand, at an elephant sanctuary in Thailand, in Australia, at wildlife sanctuaries in Australia, at a sloth sanctuary in Costa Rica, at an avian center and a crocodile and manatee center in Belize, and at the zoo in South Africa. So a pretty good range of possibilities of experience and the chance to get really up close and see some things that you can't even see in person. The college credit courses are a good opportunity to explore animal science. Some of them are appropriate for people who are totally new to animal science and to biology. They are paced like a 300 level college course, and so they do take some work, but there's room to pause them and stop and get help, and there's support along the way. So those are really an interesting option if you're thinking of a pre-veterinary focus. And then, like I talked about, in addition to the live internships, we do have some other programs that are asynchronous. One of the really popular ones is prosthetics, a biomedical engineering and human and veterinary medicine program that has you meet with folks working in prosthetics, animal and human prosthetics all over the world, and then designing your own prosthetic device for some animals in need. Got a lot of cute patients, which is one of the real upsides for sure. So it gives me about a minute to give you just a quick, again, overview of what's available. In-person options are 2 weeks long. They take place on a rotating schedule all throughout the summer so that you can join them together and travel for longer if you want to. But the minimum starts at 2 weeks, and they're very small groups. The veterinarian-led groups have about 12 students maximum. So lots of good opportunities there that are really pretty designed for first-time travelers. And then on the virtual side, The programs are easy to combine because the live ones take place at different times during the day and during the week, and most of them have an asynchronous component. So some students will choose to do like a research program and an internship at the same time, or maybe the sea turtle research program and the sea turtle course, or take the elephant course and do the small animal internship at the elephant sanctuary. So lots of opportunities if you're interested in animal science, if you're interested in conservation. Specifically, if you're interested in veterinary medicine, I would say you're right in the right place. So if you are interested in any of those areas, you can check us out. I put my email here, which is jane@loopabroad.com, and you can find all the info and the enrollment form at loopabroad.com. And we're happy to hear from you with any questions. I'll put that link in the chat as well. Thanks, guys.